Before he was an NBA Timberwolves general manager, Milt Newton was a championship Kansas Jayhawk. Before that, he was a young kid on St. Thomas growing up on the West End. He's back home, and it's already clear that his latest trip home to the Virgin Islands is already having lasting effect. VI native son and current general manager of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Milt Newton, is back home on St. Thomas, giving and receiving love, thanks, and support from the community that helped raise him. The Newtons have launched their first youth basketball camp of their new organization, the Emerald Gems Foundation. Newton enlisted the help of his former friends, from NBA players to current big league officials, to help provide top-level instruction for young campers from the ages of 8 to 17 over 3 days of instruction at the Ivana Eudora High School gym.
It's really inspiring. I mean, we can try to convince ourselves that we can do it, but actually seeing people from here that have become a success like Mr. Newton, I mean, it really inspires me.
The coaches, for example, Mark Daniels, also Boise Todman and Kirk Thomas and others that have been very instrumental in identifying kids for the camp and disseminating the information to players that they know. It's very, very important to Milt, and I think if he could have done it sooner, he would have done it sooner.
The event began with a clinic for the territory's basketball coaches from one of the best in the game's history, Southern Methodist University coaching legend Larry Brown, whose ties to top VI basketball talent runs deep.
As I coached Raja, he played with me in Philly, and then he played with me with Charlotte, and I got to coach Timmy on a couple of Olympic teams and some qualifying teams, and Coach Popovich was best man at my wedding, so there's a lot of connections.
With Emerald Gems, bringing back coaches that have NBA experience, that currently work in the NBA. And yesterday we had Larry Brown, to me, who is the best ever in terms of being a coach and being able to teach it. So to be able to bring him back, teach our coaches so they in turn can pass on the knowledge to the youth, I think that's the beginning of something great.
On Friday night, VI dignitaries came together on St. Thomas's West End for a dedication ceremony that named the Bordeaux basketball court that Newton grew up honing his skills on after this living VI legend.
I've heard that, Milt, sometimes, some people, they'll come back and they'll do something once and they'll go away and you'll never see them again. We're here to stay.